Hey, Alex. I've almost finished writing the summary for the report.
Perfect.
I'm still unconvinced. So here's a question for you, Alex. How can we do this without killing 3 strikes?
Fencer still hasn't recovered?
He has, but the doctor won't let him fly.
Just as much.
How much longer are you gonna make me wait?
Who's the self-important stiff?
Here, and he really is quite important.
We're connected. Ready now, sir.
I'm Brigadier General Howard Clemens. I'm in charge of this operation. Our objective is to capture an advanced submarine in harbor at Artiglio. The port of Artiglio and the surrounding oil facilities were mostly destroyed by another air operation.
Oh, that port. Seems like such a long time ago.
You've been there?
However, Erusian forces repaired the facilities and used them to resupply and maintenance a massive submarine.
Here's a question. How long do you think this submarine is? If you guess 495 meters, you're right. It also has a width of 116 meters, with submerged displacement of 810,000 tons. It's a supersized nuclear submarine powered by 2 liquid metal-cooled reactors.
I guess it really is huge. So who's the quiz show host?
David North. I'm an OIA analyst from Advanced Weapons Analysis.
Why isn't he here?
Because he doesn't need to be. He can perform his analysis at his home office.
Ha! We've got ourselves an armchair detective.
Continue.
I've come to call this super submarine the Alicorn. The Alicorn is a submarine, and yet it can stage aircraft operations like a carrier. It also boasts some serious firepower with its 2 main railguns. Their range is over 400 kilometers.
A real monster if there was one.
The sub's force projection capabilities are equivalent to a carrier strike group. Furthermore, it can approach underwater or use aircraft and railguns to attack outside the enemy's range. It has an unusual history befitting such a ship. It was launched 4 years ago. However, it went MIA on a sea trial after being outfitted. It was later found at the bottom of the ocean by chance, and of the 356 crewmen, 330 were rescued. Here's the question. For how many days was the Alicorn underwater? It was 698 days.
Whoa. They were down there 2 years?
They were on the seafloor at 15 degrees.
So why are they deploying it to the front lines now?
I suspect it has to do with the loss of an arsenal bird in the IRBM cluster.
Huh. Okay, so we just blow up the damn thing?
We capture it. Don't make me repeat myself. We've had reports from local sources that there are weapons of mass destruction aboard the Alicorn.
Source.
If we can secure that evidence, we'll gain advantage in the peace negotiations post-war.
The Ocean Navy has dispatched a fleet, including a landing ship, to capture the Alicorn. Our mission is to secure air superiority and protect this assault and capture task force.
If we take too long, they'll scuttle the sub. The fleet will commence its actions while we seize the skies.
Wouldn't it be risky to bring the fleet in before we secure air superiority?
That is none of your concern.
So basically, you're putting our fleet in danger for political gains.
They should have taught how to address superiors in boot camp.
An EW squadron will be deployed. Their ESM will be a valuable asset. Stay within their range, and you'll have a significant advantage over your enemies. The ETA for the EW aircraft is the same as HF.
Only Strider Squadron will sort in.
Well, I have to sit this one out?
Wait, Wiseman, you're not coming?
I'll be assisting the Brigadier General at HQ.
This is by no means a difficult mission. Your squadron commander's absence shouldn't change that.
Strider Squadron, aircraft prep complete. You're cleared to taxi.
It's a requiem. Set off as soon as we're ready. Here we go! Do it with a bang! Understood. Shit. What's up?
Friendly aircraft and EW aircraft will arrive 5 minutes late.
Retreat and wait for backup.
Retreat not authorized. Gain air superiority at once.
Trigger, what now?
Trigger's already kicked off the game.
Going in. After trigger.
All aircraft, engage. Weapons free.
Sir, you didn't tell us there was a change in the H-out.
Strider 1, target destroyed.
You mean our hotshot within the last 5 minutes?
Don't slow down. Being late is not an option.
Hold tight. Just a little longer till the friendlies arrive. Confirmed destroyed.
Missile! Evading!
You want a piece of me? You got it. Locked on. You're mine.
Keep bringing it down! Marine friendly, exchanging dogfights!
Got tons of company above and below.
I don't need no Wiseman to fly.
Then prove it, Cal.
Righto!
Bands on your 6. Watch it.
Target is hit.
Let's see how good you are.
Enemy attention. Try to rescue. Lock on pivot.
Air combat's a lot harder without Wiseman.
You sure? Our man Tree was an absolute monster just now.
Continue because they're one step ahead in the dogfight.
Bingo number is tougher than I thought.
Shut your trap and keep shooting.
Shit! Do it with a bang!
Cannon from order to die in the sky. This is Figure 1. 3 and 4. Head to 305. Air attack. Figure 3. Window. Daily. Time like you ruined the plane.
Trigger, I'm seeing advanced stealth fighters.
SG-57s, highly capable planes. Stay on your toes if you engage them.
Down quite a few, but haven't even made a dent.
Shut up. You see Trigger complaining.
Well, he doesn't talk much, but fine. Here I go.
These guys are good. On the right. We're the last generation of fighter pilots. Show us just what we can do.
It's not every day you're in a battle like this.
Come on, try me. Nobody's got more combat experience than we do.
Strider Squadron. Enemy aircraft have begun their assault on the fleet. Swiftly secure our air superiority.
I know that, but we're outnumbered. Pushing back hard.
Anytime you come and get here. Planning on maybe past that time before no pushover. Yeehaw! Here we go, cowboys. Surround them. Keep going. A few sparks are to be expected. Friendly hit. Lisinski! This is Enchanter. We've entered the AO.
Yes, EW aircraft and Drake Squadron are here.
I didn't think you'd get her so quickly.
We're here, team.
The EW aircraft have strong ESM on board. It can improve your dogfighting capabilities by enhancing missile range, homing, and more.
It takes an ace to down an ace. So, is this the meeting place for pilots who might fight UAVs? This is it! It's the battlefield I've been craving! Well, it's fun flying with you guys for one last supper! That was a fine last night, brother. Grade 5 engaging. Grade 10 engaging.
You're good. Your plane's not doing any favors.
Grade 1 engaging. Grade 3 engaging.
You're almost blind in there. Stay sharp.
That would have been way too close if it wasn't for Trigger.
You're after our EW aircraft. I want it back.
Enemy's got a lock. Trigger splash to hostile.
Good. The ESM's improving your aircraft's dogfighting capabilities.
That bird over there flies pretty well. Didn't think pilots of that caliber were still around.
Your rings are fitting. At last, the light at the end of the tunnel. Continue with your mission. Target is down. Missile away.
My weakness says he saw 3 strikes. I can't stop crippling. We definitely hit a hornet's nest.
Special delivery.
You see the size of that sub? Why the hell was it not in action all this time? These guys aren't just a bunch of goons. Bandit sighted. I can dodge that little missile.
Strider 1, locked on target. Receiving support from ESM. Strider 1, missile away.
Your eyes on 3 strikes. Might learn a thing or two. Roger.
Multiple aircraft approaching this airspace. They're Harriers.
Any moves to attack our fleet must be stopped.
All right.
Wilco. Trigger shot down at SU-57. I don't even have time for a snack on this operation.
You just wait. I'll get you a break in a second.
Thanks.
We're not fighting UAVs. It's just as hard on them as it is on us.
The party's just getting started. Target is down. Harrier destroyed. Nice work. Those fighters are after the fleet. Take care of the rest.
Are you sure? Damn sure. 3 strikes. No control. Returning to base. Don't forget to tell the mechanic to see if they have a problem every time 3 strikes shows up.
Be advised, enemy aircraft nearing the landing ship.
Damn it! Missile hit!
We're taking casualties.
Steady! C-Wiz! AAW Auto!
Harrier 2s have all been destroyed.
Good job.
Great work.
I should have switched with Lanza. Command to the officer. The approaching landing ship is to be considered hostile. Set it as your target.
Roger. Set primary target to hostile landing ship Puffin.
Our target is the captain of the Puffin, Robin Airy.
Captain.
Ah, you don't see it. Presently is about killing the people on board.
Detecting hostile barrage jamming. They brought EW aircraft. I'm displaying the jammed area on your radars.
I can target it the moment I try to close in on their ship. They're only human. They'll tire out soon enough. Going up! Going up! Yes! This is the air combat I've been waiting for! Don't really care about the sub and just want to fight, huh?
Missile's not homing in properly.
When in range of enemy jammers, missile lock-on and homing capabilities are reduced.
This is gonna be trouble.
Pull up. Caution. Pull up.
I'll show you what no UAV can copy. Don't let them get to a chaser. We passed the 3rd checkpoint. We're halfway there. From Puffin to all ships. Change formation. Full speed ahead. Move in front of the landing ship Puffin. We're going to be their shield.
All aircraft be advised. Enemy strike fighters are on the approach. They're fullbacks, definitely faster than the ones before.
This is a serious threat. Take them down.
Righto. Trigger, let's get this done quick.
All enemy EW aircraft confirmed destroyed.
That's good news.
Shit, that's bad news. We either lost EW aircraft, or how 3 strikes is with us. Anti-air station. Target enemy aircraft.
Missile launched.
Target is turning
ships.
Target eliminated. Go to work.
Looks like we'll have that beast captured in no time.
They'll be happy to see us. It's been 2 years at the bottom of the ocean. They wouldn't want to go back to that.
I see 3 strikes. I'll kill you.
All aircraft be advised. 2 bogies on the approach. Aircraft type Su-47.
Burkitts. Arusha doesn't have many of those. Where'd they come from?
Hey, Rage, can I kill him now? I've waited long enough. Use the confusion to kill this 6. Like a true villain, huh? I like the way you think. I'm seeing on my tail. Taking fire!
Idiots, ignore their illusions.
Don't call me an idiot. I'd kill you if you weren't my brother.
Bogie shot down an Arusha bird.
What do you mean?
There are no more reinforcements. They must be hostile. You are clear to engage. Don't hesitate.
I'm gonna screw you up so bad.
Who are these guys?
They're neither Lucian nor illusion. They're just filthy bats.
Trigger hit the target.
Good. You see right through their illusions.
Bullseye. Take that, Rage.
Target is hit.
Hostiles just popped out of nowhere.
It's an ECM, type of saturation decoy.
Visually scan for the source.
All right, Scream. Keep them hanging. Okie dokie.
Trigger, the enemy switched up their ECM.
It's a launch breaker.
He hit me, damn it! The bastard hit me! Return the favor, kill that 3 strikes. I'll kill him, all right. Shit, Scream, we're pulling out. God damn it! 3 strikes, I will have you. You will die!
What?
Hey, what are you doing?
Am I hearing things?
No, I hear it too.
You're gonna burn so fast. You won't even have time to piss your pants.
Hey, those filthy bats are on the run. Let them go.
That bitch was using Osia's radio frequency. That's an encrypted military channel.
That's nothing to worry about now. Focus on the mission at hand.
They're after me. I need cover. Missile! I have to evade!
Entering ESM range. Strider 1, missile away.
I'm in your dead, Trigger.
Target acquired. Target was not struck. Additional hostiles confirmed. We're detecting surface-to-ship weapons teams around the sub. Eliminate them.
They're not retreating. The submarine must be in the world to them.
Friendly aircraft lost! Target coordinates re-entered. Leading fire. Launcher, stand by order.
It's launched.
Caution.
Over here, that submarine looks huge.
Entering ESM range.
Triggers, knock down a target.
Nice. Target eliminated.
All ground targets destroyed.
This takes away the enemy's surface-to-ship capabilities. Fine work, Trigger.
Strider 1, missile away.
Break right now! Let the LRSSC take care of the enemy aircraft. Hostile has the lock, Strider 1.
Another enemy aircraft approaching our ship.
Fox 2.
Triggers, go to kill.
We can destroy the relationship. We can sink the relationship with it. Enemy missile detonated in the waters on the port side. Thank God.
Missile launched.
Port side hit. Damage control.
This is bad. The damage is spreading.
A friendly shot down the Su-34 first fleet. We owe you one. Captain Mid, they're ready for takeoff, sir. They're prepared to sacrifice their lives to carry the cargo. Captain,
Don't you see? Mines are about to be snuffed out in the Semper's world. How many must be sacrificed to put them to rest?
Captain, 3 strikes and his crew. They tied down the enemy bird. Our men just might make it through. Mr. Fitzpatrick's charged.
Great.
Target in sight. Main gun, manned and ready. We got this. 3 strikes in a squadron or with us?
Strider 1, missile launched. All aircraft, if you want to make it, take advantage of Enchanter's support.
Locked on, Bandit.
I've got him now.
1 minute remaining.
Fox 2!
Strider 1, target acquired. Target hit. Target shot down.
Enemy has the lock.
Missile launched.
Alicorn, do you copy? We cannot stop the approaching enemy landing ship. Scuttle the sub immediately.
Fools. As of now, this boat no longer belongs to the Erusian military.
What do you say?
Don't you see?
Receiving support from ESM.
Nickel.
Puffin, this is Longcaster. Enemy's resistance is dwindling and we've almost secured air superiority.
Copy. Commencing capture operation.
Stall warning.
The rest is all yours, Captain. Now I can finally have my sausage rolls.
Stall warning. Stall warning.
That's the kind of food you eat up there?
Of course, anything other than finger food would get in the way of my duties.
That clearly wasn't what she meant.
Stall warning.
Took longer than I expected.
Stall warning.
I'll be leaving now. You take command from here on.
Caution.
Well done, pilot.
Then slow ahead both engines.
Are you sure? From landing ship Puffin to all active
Stall
units.
warning.
Enemy submarine has started moving.
Commence firing.
Guns commence fire!
Bearing 180, cruising at 5 knots. Movement on the deck. It's their aircraft.
Alicorn fired on her with the railguns! The landing ship's on fire! It's gonna sink!
Confirming launch of submarine-based aircraft. 4 bird. It appears one of them is carrying a cruise missile.
What?
What happened?
Listen up. You need to take that bird down. Hurry!
Caution. Pull up.
Patch me in. Do you hear me? David North here. There's a possibility the cruise missile is a WMD.
Shit.
Hey, what about the submarine?
Gotta help our ship first.
Don't lose them. Shoot them down.
Shit!
Open vents. Fill all ballast tanks. Full speed ahead once we're underway.
Trigger's caught up to them.
Scrap them, Trigger.
Enemy submarine is going under.
Shit!
That monster will roam the oceans.
Read my words.
20,000 meters until the aircraft exits the AO.
This boat has the means to end the Hades war in a definitive and elegant manner. We seek not a conflict, but a restoration of value, of judgment. Yeah.
Target's destruction confirmed.
Ammunition 0. Pull up.
Seems he was down by 3 strikes.
The damn bastard ruined it.
Captain,
Don't you see? He walked all over it with his dirty boots, over the crisp white sheets of my bed that I had just made. Let's have him assist in the next plan. It'll make a fine sideshow for our scheme to kill 1 million people. Or was it the plan to save 10 million lives, command duty officer? Here we go.
The opera...
Another question, Alex. Captain Mateus Torres,
The captain of the Alicorn. What is his goal?
There are 21 likely targets. The number of main routes
Wrong.
to the targets is 2,405.
You're being too logical.
Want me to define main?
Alex, can you be more sensory?
What do you mean?
Make me a collage of Torres's quotes. Work freely. Keep my hypothesis in mind.
Life taken by cheap kills of forward projectional sea power.
No good.
No good.
Alex. All right, let's go on. Try to be a little more sensuous.
Monstrous, 16,752. And salvation of passivity.
Okay.
Vulgarity of 6 per minute of forward security.
Good.
Will of nuclear retaliation on death. 160 millimeter guidance where massacre is placed by mass planning.
More logically.
Salvation of 10 million. An elegant massacre upon the Cage continents.
Stop. That's correct, or is it?
David, I've built a model of Captain Torres and 3 strikes. Based on your hypothesis and mission parameters
from the past, I ran a precision combat simulation. But it failed.
Bummer. Why didn't it work?
Reasons in sensuous order are: 1. Your hypothesis is trash. 2. The parameters you gave me are trash.
Did I do something to tick you off?
3. Captain Torres is a singularity.
So the values diverge. But what about this one? 4. 3 strikes is a singularity.
That's outside the confidence interval. The possibility that it's 1, 2, or 3 is 99%.
What?
significance is high.
Try this. This is 3 Strike's data before he's assigned to the LRSSG.
The Erusian military is gathering its remaining naval forces at Anchorhead Bay. Apparently, they're even bringing in ships from the Mothball fleet. This is probably to reinforce their naval power in preparation for the showdown in Farbanti. We've received intel that the Alicorn will also be joining them.
From which source, Brigadier General? There's a possibility the Alicorn's former crew have been tasked with sabotage.
Your job is to analyze the enemy's weaponry. From now on, speak only when authorized. I don't hear a response.
May I be authorized to speak first, sir?
When we're done, I'll be talking to your superiors. Here's your mission. LRSSG is to raid Anchorhead, carry out airstrikes on Anchor Bay to the north and Dockyuk Bay to the south, inflicting all possible damage. If we can strip the port of its naval functions, we can also prevent the submarine from joining forces.
The area around Anchorhead is Erusian territory. To delay hostile detection, you will sortie in small numbers and make your way in at super low altitudes.
Small sortie. Who's going?
Count, Lanza, Hujan, and Trigger. 4 aircraft from Strider Squadron will be deployed.
Well, all right, I got this.
To cover our lack of numbers, we're giving you plenty of opportunities to resupply. Look here, we've set up multiple return lines. Make full use of them to resupply and change armaments. Also note that the enemy will not be able to mount a defense immediately after detecting it. Use this window to destroy high-threat targets. That should make things much easier for you.
It should also raise the survival rate.
Survival rate, huh?
The element of surprise and resupplying are the key. Beyond that, I just need a couple of pilots who will stick to my orders. We don't need an ace to succeed. Got anything to say? Good.
Brigadier General,
That is all.
David, go on.
let me share the career of Mateus Torres, captain of the submarine Alicorn. Does anyone know how his people hailed him?
A bit unfair to provide us with next to no hints, don't you think?
Fair enough. The hero of Cumberth Harbor is the answer. He was a captain of the battleship Tanager at the time of the Continental War. It led Aegir Fleet, the invincible armada. But when the fleet was destroyed at Cumberth Harbor, so was his ship.
Yet, he's the hero?
He was able to bring most of his crew home with accurate damage control and precise evacuation orders. Then there's the accident with the Alicorn. Many believe that if they stay with him, they'll live. Transfer from surface to underwater is unusual. However, considering his skill and reputation, along with the fact that the Alicorn is no ordinary submarine, it all makes sense.
It'll be a difficult mission to carry out with 4 aircraft. Still, I'd like to add one more to the mission conditions.
What, you want to make it even harder?
I want 100% survival rate for the sword. Any other number and the mission will be considered a failure.
Strider Squadron, proceed to runway. Sortie ASAP.
I can almost touch the water.
Altitude restriction lifted. Begin up.
The food at this party served buffet style. Pick whatever dish you like before the host mounts a resistance.
Wilco, I'll eat their hearts out. Sorry, Trigger. The choosy targets are all mine.
Emergency! 4 bogeys! ETA 2 minutes!
Already here.
Nice, Trigger. There's no enemy movement yet.
Gobble up all the high-value targets. Forget about your manners.
Alright, where's my artisanal burgers? Had to stay behind last time. This is gonna be a walk in the park. It's a good warm-up to get back in the game. General Clemens, about 3 strikes. You sure we'll get a positive result this time? Yes, Lieutenant General Shepard. Operation Dominoes is going as planned. Dockyard base taking damage from airstrike. There's nowhere to run inside the base!
Destroyed. Resistance from enemy air defense is confirmed. Keep on dining. Just don't pay for it.
Righto!
Begin firing SAMs! They already won. Now's our chance. Now time for a counterstrike.
Those newly online ships are a pain. If only we had anti-ship missiles by the truckload.
Strider 1, target destroyed.
There's 2 doable. Order. Shaking off enemy lock. Clear out the port immediately. We're sitting ducks. Target down and out. Port focus on AA combat. Why don't we have our flyers up there? Back to your stations. Aegis Shore was hit and went offline. That aircraft evaded all that anti-air fire. That's the me. That's a lot of ships lost. To make a fortune on the war zone here. Buy stock in salvage companies while you can.
Trigger, get on the return line if you need to. There's no need to wait until you've emptied your weapons bag.
Enemy has a lock.
How many are there? Like 1,000 enemies against the 4 of us? That's fine by me.
Stack the enemy assault.
LRS has been sunk.
Trigger's turned the shipyard into a scrapyard. I'd call it a ship graveyard, actually.
Half of our surface ships have either been sunk or neutralized.
Still some left.
Losing the fleet is not an option. We can't give the bark and the rest of the conservatives any footing.
Launched.
Lieutenant General Shepard, we have a status report. 50% of the enemy forces have been neutralized.
This one's mine. Mostly the work of 3 strikes. This suggests an operation that doesn't rely on our ace pilots. You won't have many on over unless you can convince them that we don't need 3 strikes.
Target has been destroyed. Yes, sir.
Sir, none of our ships are operational. Search and rescue operations are underway. This is definitely the work of 3 strikes. Reject my report if it weren't.
I'm actually getting used to flying my trigger.
Don't like the dust just yet. Defending Barbati is our job.
Don't let your guard down, guys. 100% survival rate. Let's go.
Yeah, we're all going home together.
Strider 1, missile away. All rotorcraft in the area appear to have been eliminated.
Not failing that.
Helicopters are all gone. 4 vehicles crippled and 1 damaged in eatable platoon. They're wiped. Let's go help the survivors.
If you want to go back to resupply.
Strider 1, this is control. Strider 1, this is control tower.
This is Tucker 04, requesting airstrike on the helicopter carrying our target. Target is Vice Chief of Naval Ops, Rear Admiral Samuel Prince, sending coordinates.
All aircraft, we've data linked the intel we received from our recon team. If you have a visual on the target, shoot it down. Strider 1, Fox 2. Enemy has a lock on you.
This is Shepard. Seems 3 strikes is showing a stellar performance. Osea has much needed it. That is the unanimous conclusion of those in this room, Brigadier General. Certainly not the result I predicted.
I'm sorry, sir.
Strider 1, enemy forces around Dockyard Base shipyard have been mostly eliminated.
Get over here, Trigger. Got some strong shots for you if you'd like. There's plenty for the 2 of us.
Came in for a picnic, found ourselves in a marathon. Thought you said this was gonna be a walk in the park?
You take walks to, well, walk. With a picnic, you have to eat.
You don't have to tell me which you prefer.
Enemy fleet up ahead.
If this size fleet were headed for Monty, Osea would have a tough fight.
Taking heavy return fire.
Looks like it's gonna be the 3 of us. You ready, Captain Trigger?
You betcha. Not a single ship's gonna leave the port.
How many ships in port are still operational?
Launched.
Can't twist that damage, but let's do it in half. Ludicrous. They'll fill the port with scrap metal at this rate. Lost contact with the second platoon.
Enemy's got lock.
They're gone. That means we have less than half our forces left.
All right. We've wiped out most of their forces in the urban area.
I still see some ships moving. Trigger, let's go for those.
There's no need to go through the whole menu. Focus on the juicier targets.
Roger that. Here we go, Trigger.
4 MiG-31s approaching. They're fast. These guys are interceptors. Bearing 310, altitude 2000.
My God, rear catches up. Stay back. You're not equipped for air-to-air. Please look up machine gun. Engaging.
Confirming additional hostile ground forces.
That aircraft coming for us. Returning to base. I'm right about you. You always have aircraft problems with 3 strikes. No joke. I have lost control. Capital opportunities. Take a roundabout towards the joint government office from the waterfront.
Missile!
Our equipment's still operational, but no one has the training to operate it.
Band is coming from the northwest. They're in large numbers. 8 Su-37s.
Warfighters are coming in super low altitude from bearing 015. Captain reports that 3 strikes is among them. We have no further intel. Sorry, we couldn't detect the port.
Ask Squadron, EO Squadron, clear to engage. God! Rory bought us time. Don't waste it.
This is Tucker 04, requesting airstrike. Sending coordinates.
Good. We've reduced enough of the enemy forces. Job well done.
That prime rib and truffle soup sure were good. But hold on. Lunchtime's not over yet. Go grab some desserts.
I knew you'd say that. Target confirmed down. The man you just killed, Captain Dirk Tarnat, was the main reason why the cruiser Enyo was deemed such a threat.
All hostile ships in the vicinity have been destroyed.
Awesome. Keep it up, Trigger.
3 strikes is performing well above our expectations.
Oh, you sound downright ecstatic. All right, Trigger, let's go get him. Hostile ships approaching from the southeast. It's a large fleet with Aegis vessel Metis and battleship Dysnomia numbering among them.
Live to fight a pristine fleet? After all that?
Let's do this. Bridge to CIC. Multiple smoke plumes from the port. If it weren't for the bad weather, we would have been caught there. Prepare for anti-air combat. Arthur drone has reached the target. Captain, we're starting the guided artillery fire drill.
Command to the officer. What do you think will turn drill into a real war? You don't see it, do you?
It's imagination.
Your imagination like fellow submariners. A single shot will save 10 million lives.
Begin drill. Ready for anti-air combat. Anti-air combat. 4 aircraft destroy the entire boat.
Hallucination! It's a nightmare!
Target eliminated.
That Big 31's not firing any missiles.
They must have scrambled without changing weaponry.
Unable to fire missiles. I know how that feels, but that's no reason to go easy on you. Trigger just sank a battleship.
Battleship Dysnomia is crippled. Navigation is disabled.
That ship's heavily armored. How could that be?
This ship is meant to defend the capital. We can't sink here. You're gonna regret not bringing target fleet.
If you want to go back to resupply.
Missile.
Additional UAVs on radar.
Pretty shabby for a reinforcement.
Stay sharp. There's something amiss. Evading! Enemy's got a lock.
Warning, incoming high-speed projectile.
Projectile?
Terminal guidance. Get away from that UAV.
What do you mean?
Contact imminent.
Salvation.
Ah!
Impact at the UAV's coordinates.
Shit! I'm hit!
What? What happened?
More on the way.
What in the world?
You alright?
Fire incoming. Distance 50,000. It's adjusting its course.
Trigger! Get away from it!
Distance 30,000. Contact imminent.
Strider 1, this is Control Tower. Make your landing check. Strider 1, this is Control Tower.
Trigger, you hanging in there?
Picture it. Salvation. The death of 1 million is a necessity.
Analysis shows the projectile was a railgun shell. We're currently determining the launch site.
They're shooting from beyond the horizon. That's why they need the UAV for terminal guidance.
We'll data link the predicted explosion radius from now on.
Damn it. You're telling me to leave my teammates behind?
Lucian, head back. I want that 100% survival rating.
Roger that. I'm pulling out.
We got the rest covered.
I'm counting on you.
All hostile ships in the vicinity have been destroyed. Taking on this much naval power is an astonishing feat.
Missile.
Strider 1, Fox 2.
Keep bringing them down.
Anti-air gun eliminated.
Knocked on bandit.
Strider 1, bandit on your tail.
Fox 2.
Strider 1, missile away. Projectile detected. 10 seconds to contact. Projectile exploded in the distance. Must be a failsafe.
Bingo. Looks like we found a solution.
All right, all aircraft, follow Trigger's example if you can.
Hell, that's easy for you to say.
Strider 1, missile away.
Picture it.
Locked on bandit.
Target destroyed.
Tucker 04 to Lancaster. We need you to attack the designated heli.
Don't you sneak up.
3 minutes remaining. Missile launched.
On my target's tail.
Projectile guidance terminated.
Missile launched, evade! Can I make it? Deliverance!
Caution. Pull up.
Maintain course to return for resupply.
Target confirmed down. In 10 years, Vice Commander of the 7th Destroyer Squadron, Tom Von Lee, will be in charge of the Erusian Navy. Well, would have been, actually.
Missile launched. Enemy shell detected. 10 seconds to contact. Railgun shell lost its target. 2 minutes remaining.
Imagine. The enemy has a lock on me.
Strider 1, locked on target.
Hostile has a lock. Locked on bandit.
Strider 1, missile away. Detecting shell in flight. 10 seconds to contact. The shell exploded. It's off the grid.
This one's mine. Enemy has a lock. Evade! Fox 2!
1 minute remaining.
Valkyrie, this is Quarterback. Package checked or ready and waiting. Count 2. Three strikes in the sky.
Target hit.
3 strikes. Less than 5. And imagine I'm just about to be killed. Why am I going to be killed, you ask? Because they wanted to torment you, to torment you, to burn you, to cut you apart. Even for your sins, your actions, and your vengeance, there has to be a reason.
This one's mine.
3 strikes has none of that. I do. See command, officer.
Target designated by Tucker 04 exited the combat zone. Missile away.
Strider 2, Fox 2.
Strider 1, bandit destroyed.
Well done. You've managed to hit the Erusian Navy's fleet and command structure pretty hard.
That was definitely a free lunch if there ever was one.
Mission complete. Return to base. Withdraw from the operation airspace. You completed the mission, but it's not done until you return home.
Arrogant bastard. Stand by. Warning, 2 bogies inbound. Bearing 090, SU-47s.
Lanza, missile, behind you! Lanza!
Strider 3 is hit.
Good. Now we have less goons to deal with. Do it, Scream.
That's those damn bats.
Engage to let Strider 3 escape. We're calling off the withdrawal.
Both of you, watch out for their missiles. The missile alert didn't go off in time. Hit me as soon as I heard it.
It may be that the enemy's missiles have stealth capabilities. Their missiles may hit you immediately after your missile alert goes off.
So that's the trick.
Calling
out to unidentified aircraft. Cease combat immediately and withdraw. What the?
Brigadier General Clemens is radioing enemy aircraft on Ocean channels.
Too late. Trigger's already started. I repeat, withdraw.
Missile.
Don't want anyone thinking we screwed up. 3 strikes is going down.
They're responding.
You goddamn idiots.
You call me an idiot again, I'll kill you!
Siblings can go to hell together. Brother and sister? Good, you're on their 6. It's 2-on-2, Trigger. We can't lose.
Sorry, boss, but you just killed it. It's 2-on-1.
Who are you calling a wuss?
Can you go crazy outside the job screen?
As long as I've got you and a small man to subdue.
They're trying to make you can chase one so the other can get on your ass.
The bats seem to have enhanced their ECM capabilities.
Righto.
Target acquired.
Enemy's got a lock. Fire again. Fire! Shit!
Dirty tricks aren't all they've got. They're both ace material.
Take point. 3 strikes is after you.
Projectile detected. 10 seconds to contact.
I'm on 3 strikes tail. I have him. This is great. I get to chat with a man I'm about to kill. I got her there like I'm happening in a second. Fire. Come at me, 3 strikes.
Trigger, you gotta watch your own back. Bandit on your 6.
Damn it. Firing. Jesus. So this is how you fly.
Detecting shell in flight. 10 seconds to contact.
Scream.
Strider 1, target acquired. Impact, now!
Locked on.
Enemy shell detected. 10 seconds to contact. These bats are so damn slippery.
Trigger, change frequency. He's dropping on us as we speak. Agreed.
Right. Now it's just the 2 of us on the line. Trigger, those damn bats are looking for a pincer attack. If one comes for my ass, you take him down. You seem to have a crush on you, but just watch me work my charms on him.
Did it, Trigger! You idiot! Stay focused! Take down 3 strikes. I told you not to go, you idiot! Only 1 left. We run them down together. With the death blow, we from you, Trigger.
This was closing. Strider 1, break. Enemy shell detected. 10 seconds to contact.
I can't do this alone! You know that? No need to feel sorry about it, Trigger. No! I can't do anything! Not on my own! No!
There may only be 1 left, but don't let your guard down.
Let's finish this once and for all, Trigger!
That's a hit. We got the bat.
Take that, asshole!
Ammunition 0.
Unidentified aircraft, eject. Eject now. The bat's blip has disappeared from our radar. At that altitude, it likely has crashed.
Serves them right. Yes. The problem has been eliminated. Pitch angle at +2 degrees.
Meet us at the drop-off point. 3 strikes has removed all straggler illusion forces. That did make for a good sideshow.
I have no doubt that the plan to save 10 million lives will lead Erusia to true victory.
Stop thinking so small. It's salvation on a far grander scale.
I can almost touch the water.
Fusion, no,
bastard!
stop it!
Hey, chill.
Fusion, stand down! Sit!
Shit, my cola.
The fleet at Anchorhead was eliminated, and we prevented the submarine from joining forces. The unidentified aircraft were shot down too. The mission was a complete success.
Complete success, my ass.
Brigadier General, it sure seemed to me like the Bats knew you pretty damn well.
You seem to be confused. Report in for a medical check. We'll decide if you're still fit for service based on the examinations. Cut it! That's enough! Get the MP!
He's right. Get the MP.
Vice Chairman Edwards of the Joint Chiefs of Staff?
The Alicorn slipped into Anchorhead Bay after the mission was completed, using the confusion for cover. It resupplied quickly and escaped unharmed. Their goal was not to join forces. It was to resupply using the window we created by chasing away the Erusian forces. We did their bidding, albeit unknowingly. But the problem runs deeper than our lack of tactical acumen. Analyst North, explain for us.
Of the crew caught in the submarine accident, 330 men made it back alive. Of them, 300 are still in the sub today. Our intel has led us to believe that some or all of the 30 men who left the sub are now working as agents for the Alicorn. Sabotage, espionage, cyber propaganda, dissemination of false intel. Brigadier General, do you recognize the name Edgar Saxon, or Zool, as he used to go by? He is a former member of the Alicorn's crew, and your source of intel.
You are a fool, Brigadier General Clemens. Not only that, the radio communications during the mission suggest you are a traitor.
Sir, if you check with Lieutenant General Shepard, you'll understand that this is all just a misunderstanding.
The Lieutenant General claims you were responsible for handling all aspects of the mission. Now, let me say that again. Get the MP.
No need for that. Piece of shit.